Hello, my name is Amy Sturkey. I'm a pediatric physical therapist with 33 years of clinical practice. I'm here with my co-instructor. His name is Andrew. And how old are you, Andrew? He's 4 years old. Quattro. He is 4 years old, and he is helping me with stretching. Now, one of the things I do, well, for one, I should say, I don't do a lot of stretching. I think stretching is better to do dynamically in the clinic, and so I don't do a lot of sit-down stretches. But that being said, sometimes I do. To stretch hamstrings with someone who is as young as Andrew, often I'll have them scoot back until their bahunkus is as close to the wall as possible. Scoot back, scoot back. I get their legs out in front. I try to make sure their toes are up toward the ceiling, and then we reach out as far as we can and still keep the knees down. Now, the research says that the longer the stretch, the better the stretch. So I use an app called Countdown Visual Timer. It's got a picture of a duck on it, and I think it is the best one. And I tend to hold this kind of stretch for 1.5 minutes. Now, one of the things I try to look for is one of the reasons I get their hips all the way back is I want them to have their back as straight as possible and not rounding. So let's see how far out you can go, my friend. Whoop. If they can't go all the way to their toes, you can use a towel like that. Let's hold this towel. A towel is nice because it helps hold in those feet. Can you hold that towel? Right there. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was perfect. I also do it with one leg out. Ready? So let's go. Oh, I'm going to do it over here. Can you reach toward that foot? Do you need the towel again? Yeah. There you go. Hold right here. All right, here you go. Let's count it down. Again, I'd usually do this in the clinic about 1.5 minutes, sometimes up to 2 minutes. But for the purposes of the video, let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's doing a pretty good job of keeping his knee relatively down. Some kids have a harder time with that, in which case I'll have to hold that knee for them. All right, another way I work on hamstring stretches is to use a corner or a doorway, and in this case I'm using a chair because I have none of those available, and I put the leg up on the outside of the chair or doorway or corner, and I make sure the other leg is down. This is a good way to make sure that the back stays straight and you can still get a good hamstring stretch. A lot of my kids start off real low and we work toward progressively getting that leg up a little higher. This is a fantastic way for kids to watch YouTube videos or whatever they want, and they're usually pretty entertained doing hamstring stretches. This is the way I do hamstring stretches in the clinic if the kid will tolerate it. I hope this is helpful for you, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. If you liked this video and would like to be notified by email when the next video comes out, click the subscribe button here and click the golden bell icon and ensure notifications are enabled on your account.